Guys, today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Texas Longhorns Stadium inside and out in college football 27. Welcome back to an episode of my no-clip series where we no-clip inside and outside of stadiums in college football. And we're going to see how this all works out. And, yeah, these random people in here are really doing nothing but just swaying back and forth. That's not eerie or creepy. And it looks like this whole thing goes very far back for some reason. It like isn't just like a little bit. It's a whole entire box, which all right. And then we have up here, which we do have people up here again. They just sway back and forth for some reason. They don't really do much of anything. We have a nice little sit down area in here, but that's pretty much it for what it is. Then up here, we have ourselves what looks like more practice facilities. So if you guys seen previous videos, you know these practice facilities are just random ones. They're not like particular to like Texas or any other college. The same ones were in Clemson. The same ones were in pretty much every stadium that shows practice facilities. So kind of interesting there. As I go a little bit farther, I think this is the highest we're going to be able to go, sadly. But, yeah, so it looks like that's the highest we can go. It looks like this is just a plane of glass. There's nothing really special down there. So let's see if we can go a little bit farther back. We do have, of course, the cannon over here. We have Texas Memorial Stadium. We, of course, do have the little tackle dummies. This does take us up here, it looks like, to the actual fans. But then we have a special room. And it looks like this is just a hallway that goes to nowhere. Okay, well, you know, you never know. You never know if it's going to be something good. We have a little thing where you can go up in the air. Or, like, climby thing. Not sure what it's called, I'll be honest with you. It's a name. It's definitely, there's definitely a name for those. Not a bobcat. I don't even know what it's called. But anyway, then over here, we have a little area. And you might say, whoa, look, there's people in here, bro. Look at all the... Oh. Yeah, it's just a picture on glass. That's all it is. They do this a lot. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of misleading because it's like, hey, what's the point of it? And it's just, it's there. You know, it's there to be there. You got University of Texas Longhorns band, the Big Bertha 2. Nice. And I think that's it for this area over here. Let me just double check. Don't want to miss anything here. If I miss anything, definitely tell me down below and we'll go ahead and look back at it in a separate video. But for what it is, I mean, it's not horrendously bad. You know, when it comes to like some of the details. It's not as crazy as other stadiums, but I think it does a good job. Now the outside, let's actually let me make sure underneath the stadium here that we're not missing anything. I don't think we are, but you can never be too careful with these maps because there's always something I'm missing, I feel like. Nope, we already looked at that. And no custom details, though, in the tunnels or anything. Alright, so on the outside of the map, this is, if we go too far, you can see this is the whole entire stadium. Now, the outside stadiums are not done or rendered or, you know, detailed for whatever reason. EA does not do that. They decide not to render the outside of the stadium, so it's only the inside, which I guess makes sense. They started this in Madden 26. Madden 25 was completely different. Madden 26, they started this, and it looks like they're Whoa, what the... Holy backrooms? What are we doing? Oh, that's because it's a parking garage. It's like halfway in the ground, halfway not in the ground. I was so confused for a second. But anyway, so they started in Madden 26. They didn't do it in Madden 25, and it looks like it's just continuing to college football. Now, we're coming off of this video. I just uploaded the Alabama video, and I'm doing these back-to-back. And Alabama, by far, had the biggest map of all time. So, every map from then on is going to be small compared to Alabama. But this map actually does look somewhat small compared to other maps as well, it looks like. Now, the elevation is going to be weird, so we're going to be underneath the map here because the elevation problems. But for the most part, this is actually a rather small map. It's still bigger than any other Madden map at this point. Like with Madden 26, again, they really killed off the map size. But for what it is, it's actually a very small, to-the-point map, which I can appreciate because so far every stadium has not had this. Every stadium so far has been very detailed and crazy on the outside. And again, there is an actual, like, ground. Little side note. There is a ground here. It's just that we are literally so far down. I mean, so far below the ground because elevation. That's why you don't see a ground. So, just want to put that out there. It's not like there's no ground. There is a ground you can see. It's just we're below the ground. So, yeah, wow. This actually is a very small map. So, just buildings here and there, houses. I always call these the United Kingdom houses because they look like they're from the United Kingdom. They look like they're from London. Very basic house. If you've seen Insidious 2, I think it is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, we got a highway system that goes toward the stadium here over there. Some more miscellaneous buildings. And again, can anyone actually see this stuff? No. Can you see it from the stadium? No. Why is it here? Your guess is as good as mine. And then over here we have a random neighborhood, it looks like. And, oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay, well, you know what? That's always the pleasant surprise, right? That's what she said. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Yeah. Bunch of stuff over here. It looks like that goes all the way over here with, again, the elevation is kind of wonky, but we do have a bunch of different houses and buildings over here, it looks like. So, holy moly, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay, fun times. So, yeah, I think that might be it. That might be it, actually, surprisingly enough. I feel like, again, I'm coming off the Alabama map where it felt like it kept going on and on forever. And I still feel like I didn't get every single detail of the Alabama map, but yeah. So, not a bad map. Not a bad stadium, to be honest, but, you know, eh. I don't know. I don't want to give hate to Texas. I like Texas. I like the team. But, yeah. So, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.